back to my channel. Today I have for you a rather large Superdrug haul. So over the last few weeks I've made a couple of trips into Superdrug and bought a few things, and I thought that I would just share what I've got with you guys just in case you're interested in that kind of thing. Also, apologies, my hair is like really flat at the minute. I had it done a few days ago, and you know when you get your hair done at the hairdressers, you want to go as long as possible before you have to wash it, because once you wash it yourself it's never got that same feeling that it has after the hairdressers has done it. So I'm trying to hold out on washing my hair, so please don't judge me. But there we go. So I'm just gonna get started and dive straight into the bag of goodies, because there's a whole variety of things in here that may take your fancy. So first off is this rather giant tin of VO5 hairspray. Basically, with this heat and like the humidity at the minute, if I do anything with my hair, obviously I haven't today, but if I do, usually if I curl it, for example, in this heat the curls just drop out. My hair is quite thick and heavy, so I needed a decent hairspray just to try and keep my curls in place when I curl my hair, or just to stop any flyaways in like the humidity and everything. So I picked up a tin of this, and I'm pretty sure that they were on offer when I went into Superdrug. I'm going to link everything down below anyway, so do check out, see if anything's on offer still. You might be able to pick yourself up a bargain. Sticking on the theme of hair, I picked up one of these little mini Batiste dry shampoos. This is to go into my hospital bag. I'm going to do a whole video on my hospital bag, but I just picked up one of these to chuck in there as well, because I might not feel like washing my hair after just pushing out a baby, but I might want to freshen it up a little. So this is going in my hospital bag. And oh, what's happened to my lighting? Sorry if the lighting keeps changing in this video. I'm using natural light because I can't afford a softbox, and the clouds keep kind of coming over and going again, so the lighting might change from time to time. However, let's persevere. So sticking on the theme of hair, head, scalp area, I picked up this Trichology Healthy Scalp, Healthy Hair Rebalancing Scalp Tonic. Now, if you have been subscribed to me since like my first ever video where I kind of introduced what my channel was going to be about, I mentioned that I have had a lot of issues with things like dry, flaky scalp. I know it's not glamorous, but it's just the way that it is, and I'm fed up of changing shampoos and changing conditioners. And I saw this, and this is just a scalp treatment. Like, specifically, you don't have to change your shampoo or your conditioner in order to use it to try and combat the flaky scalp, which is what I want, because when I pick a shampoo and conditioner, I pick it for the benefits that it's going to have for my hair. And a lot of the anti-dandruff shampoos, they can be quite colour stripping, things like that. So I wanted something that wasn't going to strip the hair dye straight out my hair, but was also going to help me get rid of any dry, itchy, flaky scalp problems, because it's just something that I suffer with, and I'm sure many of you out there do. So again, no judgment please. But yeah, so this is just like a scalp tonic that you put onto your scalp after you have washed and conditioned your hair. You then separate your hair while it's still like damp, put it onto your scalp, rub it in, and then you just blow dry your hair like normal, and it's supposed to help with any flakiness. So I'm excited to give this a try. I might do a follow-up video just to let you know how I got on with it, or I might just mention it in a future video, but don't hold me to that, because as you all know, I am very pregnant right now and baby's arrival is imminent. So hopefully I'll be able to talk about this again at some point if I remember. If you want to know how I got on with it though, then just leave me a comment, ask me a question, because baby brain. Okay, so they had an offer on 3 for 2 for the Palmer's skincare, and I went in originally just to get some more of the stretch mark cream, because that's the cream that I've been using throughout my whole pregnancy to try and avoid stretch marks. So I picked up some of this, and I thought, as it's summer, and I am of the paler variety, I don't know, I do have one of the products on at the moment, so I might not look as pale as I usually do, but as I say all the time in my videos, I'm very fair skinned. So I also picked up some of this natural bronze body lotion, and it's supposed to be a gradual tanning moisturizer. I have used it since purchasing, and I have to say it's not as gradual. It's more like a really light fake tan than a gradual tanner, because I put it on and literally the next day I'm probably over put it on, because my first use I was a bit patchy. I find that usually with the moisturiser types of tans, the gradual ones, you have to put quite a bit on and it will take you a few days to see a difference. This one was pretty instant, so I lessened the amount that I put on in one go, and I found it did give me like a really nice glow. So I have been using it, but I do have like dry skin patches and things like that. So if you are going to use any sort of tanning products, it's really important to exfoliate your skin to get rid of any dry patches so that the tan doesn't stick. So since it was on 3 for 2, I also picked up the Palmer's Cocoa Body Scrub with vitamin E. And this is really good. I've been using that on my legs, which is where I get most of the dry patches, which is where most of the time if I do tan, that's where my sticky patchy bits end up being, so I might have like splodgy orange legs. So to combat that, I have been using this, and it's really nice and it smells like chocolate. Oh, it smells delicious. So yeah, that has been my exfoliator of choice since I picked that up in Superdrug the other day. And yeah, this has been really good as well. I would, if you want more of an instant looking tan but you don't want to use actual fake tan, then I'd say this is really good. If you are looking for more of that moisturising gradual tan, then I'd say this might not be for you because it is pretty instant, and you do need to be careful with applying, but I've liked it. So next up, and this was kind of a spontaneous purchase, well, most of my purchases are spontaneous, but I popped into Superdrug and I spotted that they had this gel nail polish remover as well as the foil wraps for your nails. Now I get gels on my fingers every month, but before I managed to get in for my next appointment, half of them start to like peel away or they look a bit messy, and I'm really bad and I will sit and pick at them. I will like peel them off, and I've noticed that my nails are getting a bit damaged underneath there, especially when I do peel off the gel and pick off the gel and bite off the gel. So, you know, I'm sure you lot out there have done it as well, but I picked up these. I mean, to be honest, this is more of a novelty thing. You could do it with cotton pads and tin foil at home, so if you want to save some money. But I just picked these up just because I wanted to see if they were any good. I wanted to give them a go. So if my nails do start to come off before my next appointment, I can just take the rest of the gel polish off and not have to like pick at them and things. And then Jack will be happy because I won't be leaving little bits of gel polish all over the coffee table, which is where I do most of my nail picking. I know, I'm a tramp, but whatever. And the gel nail polish remover is just a stronger acetone. This is concentrated acetone formula, and all you do is you pop this either on your foil pad, one of these, or on the cotton pad, and then you wrap your nail and you leave it on for 20 minutes and then it becomes all soft and smushy. If you've had gel nails removed by a nail technician, then you know what I mean. It goes all like mushy and easy to remove, so you can wipe the rest away and then just buff your nail. So yeah, I thought that this might be slightly less damaging than me trying to pick off my gels. So we're going to give this a go, and this was really cheap. I think it was like 98p or something like that, and it's quite a big bottle. I'm not going to get through it quickly by any means, so yeah, hopefully that this will be well worth the 98p that I've spent on it. And once baby's here, who knows what my nail routine is going to be. I have already booked in for September. Baby's due beginning of July, so hopefully by then I will be ready to get back on my nail routine. So fingers crossed. And as I said, my nails underneath have been a little bit damaged just from where I keep picking off the gel and things like that, and they're damaged previously from where I used to get acrylics done. And I had acrylics for like a year straight, over a year straight, just getting infills, so I never took them off. I just kept putting more and more acrylic on my nail, and then when I finally had them removed, my nails were like paper. They were so weak. They just literally, they'd snap if you looked at them, or if you just blew on them, they'd probably snap. And I'm still recovering from that, and this is like a few months on. So I also picked up some of this nail treatment, and and it says weak nails, and then this is a strength serum. Nails are stronger in 1 week with strengthening provitamin B5. So I thought if I get to the point where my gels have come off, that sort of period of time in between my gels coming off and me going and getting new gels, I can be putting this strengthening serum on my nails just to try and strengthen them up a bit, hopefully stop them breaking. I have, and this is really unfortunate, but I have the vertical, my nails have snapped like vertically, so I have like a split nail on my thumb and on one of my fingernails, and that's something that is never going to go away. From all the research I've done, everything that I can see says you'll never be able to cure it. If it was horizontal, it'd be fine, you could just grow it out. Because it's vertical, it goes down the nail and like into the nail bed, so all I can do is try and reduce the amount it's going to split. So I'm hoping that this will strengthen up the remainder of my nails, stop any more splitting because I don't want my nails to split, and just to keep them strong in general, because I do like to get my nails done. I like to keep them nice and pretty, and I found that gels have been the best thing for my nails. I don't think I'll go back to acrylics anytime soon, but yeah, hoping to give this a go, hoping that it helps. We shall see. Okay, so last few bits are kind of makeup-y bits, well, except for this. This is just some Nivea lip balm, and again that's just to go in my hospital bag, just to keep my lips nice and moist. I don't need to explain lip balm to you, just something I picked up. And actually all these makeup-y bits are to go into my hospital bag, just because I have a dressing table. I don't keep my makeup in a makeup bag, so it's not something that I can easily just grab on the way out the door to go to the hospital. I'm not packing anything heavy in terms of makeup, but I do want a little bit of something so that if I do feel like it, I can freshen up my face, you know, try and make myself look a little bit more presentable after the whole ordeal of pushing out a baby. I mean, I'll probably be very preoccupied with my lovely new daughter. However, if, you know, she does go to sleep and I fancy making my face look a little bit more like a face and not like, I don't know, a dog, I just picked up a few bits. So I picked up some BB cream rather than foundation. I thought I'm probably not going to want a whole heavy foundation on my face, and because my skin has been a lot better since being pregnant, as I mentioned in my pregnancy update video, I thought I could probably get away with a BB cream just to give it a little bit of coverage, just to, you know, smooth over the blemishes a little bit. And I'm sure there's going to be loads of people trying to take pictures of me, aka Jack when I'm holding the baby, and my mum, and everyone that gets camera happy when you've had a baby. And I don't know whether or not I'm going to vlog or not. I'm undecided. If I do decide to vlog, I feel like I'd like to have a little bit of something on my face, but you guys have seen me without makeup on before, so we'll see. I may or may not actually use it, but I'd like to have it there just in case. And I also picked up my all-time favourite concealer. You all know what it is. It is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair. And I've talked about this concealer so many times. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, aside from the fact that you all know I love it. And the day that I find a concealer that I love more than this, I will definitely let you know. But so far, haven't. So picked up one of these to put in my hospital bag as well. And last but not least, I've picked up a mascara just to chuck in there as well. I'm not going to go full on eye makeup or anything like that, but I do find my eyes are quite small. Even with eye makeup, my eyes still look quite small, so I find that I need a little bit of something just to make them look more like eyes and not like little tiny dots in my head. So I picked up the Rimmel London Waterproof Wonderful Mascara. I got waterproof because I am hoping to have a pool birth, in the birthing pool, obviously. So I picked up the waterproof mascara, and also, you know, having a baby's emotional. And if I start crying at any point, I don't want mascara all down my face. So I just thought maybe waterproof is the way to go in this kind of situation. And apparently it gets really hot in the maternity ward. This is my first baby, so I don't know, but there's been times when it's been really hot and my mascara's melted down my face. So I thought maybe waterproof might help avoid that, but we shall see. I'll talk more about everything that's going in my hospital bag video, but I thought I would include these here in case you're not going to watch that video because you're not interested in the baby side of things. So yeah, you can still see what I'm picking up to put in my makeup bag. And that is everything that I bought from Superdrug. It was kind of a random mishmash of things, but I thought I would film it and show you guys what I've picked up lately. Hopefully some of the new things that I've got will be well worth a try. I've linked all the products down below, so if you'd like to check them out then please do. And yeah, that's everything for today's video. If you like this kind of video, then as always, please do give it a thumbs up, leave any comments and questions down below, and like I said, if you want to ask how I've got on with any of the products and I've forgotten to update you guys, then please just ask down below in the comments. I do answer all my comments, not always immediately, but I do get round to it at some point. So yeah, please leave the comments down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!
Yeah.